Does a narcissist regret losing you? In this video, I'm going to be talking how the narcissist feels once you go, once you decide that enough is enough, you had enough of this relationship. And it could be a partner, it could be a parent, it could be a sister, it could be a friend, it could be anyone in your life that brings such an amount of toxicity and you just don't want to be part of it any longer. You have been awakened, you've seen the light, and now you decided that you're walking out, never to return. But how does the narcissist feel about this? Before I go any further, I just want to say that I am no clinician, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, I'm not a professional in the field. All the content I'm creating in this channel is purely based on my own experience and opinions. But I would suggest if you're really struggling with a toxic relationship, that you seek help. I know watching videos, reading papers, talking to friends and therapists will help you get out of this situation. It just takes time until that moment clicks in your head and you just say, I cannot do this any longer, I'm out. Does the narcissist regret losing you? And the brutal truth is, no, they actually don't. Because they never cared for you in the way that a normal person would have cared. To the narcissist, you were a shiny object when they met you. So they gave you all the value and above that they thought you had. And this is because they wanted to get you hooked. They saw you as that prize that they wanted to win. And they won. And they won. They saw the good qualities in you. You might have been in a really good financial place. You might have had an incredible job. You might look great for your age. You might have a great social life. You might have children and they are growing and you have more time to spend with this narcissist. So all of that to a narcissist is like music to their ears. You are the golden ticket, the prize they want to win. Once they win it, they have it. Do they give it any value? No, they don't. You are a shiny new object and then you become that broken appliance that they no longer need. They devalue you, they discard you, and then they try to get you back again. But now you've been awakened and they cannot get you back again. So does the narcissist actually feel anything about your disconnection? Well, no. They are not going to be sitting down, ruminating, oh shit, what have I just lost? Have I made the biggest mistake of my life by letting this person go? Have I actually fucked it up for myself? No. Those thoughts are not coming into a narcissist's head. They just don't think that way. They cannot feel feelings the same way that you and I do. They can mimic feelings for sure. They can mimic empathy. They can cry and make you feel empathy for them. And they might express some sort of regret by you leaving. But the truth is, it's all about control. Once they get back what they want, they just don't give it any value again. So regret is something that a narcissist doesn't feel. A narcissist will cheat on you. And they don't have any problems doing so. Do they regret doing it? No. They had met their needs. You have no value to a narcissist. A narcissist regret doesn't register in their head. Because regret would mean that they made the wrong decision. And as we all know, narcissists cannot take accountability for their mistakes. So if that relationship ended, it's not because of them, obviously. It was you. It's not the fact that they cheated. It's not the fact that they made you question your sanity continuously. It's not the fact that they ruined you financially. It's not the fact that you tried to help them or you cried and showed your emotions. My ex-narcissist said to me, "You talk about emotions too much. Why don't we just talk about fun stuff?" And this was when we were in the midst of a massive argument. And that's because I put a boundary and he overstepped on it. Me showing my feelings was a problem. He didn't have feelings. He cannot register the same feelings as I did. So yes, regret doesn't register for them. You better get that in your head. They do manifest some feelings. They might show fake empathy if they want you back. They might say, "Oh, I regret losing you because I realize now how good you were to me." Yes, they might say that to get you back. Do they actually feel it? No, it's all about control. While they are telling you this, they are getting a ping in their phone from the new supply. So the narcissist might definitely try to get you back. It's called the hoovering technique. And they will probably use words like, I fucked up, I really miss you. I realized when you were gone how much you meant to me. These are all bloody lies. These are big, big lies that they will use to get you hooked because they know that your emotional self is still trauma bonded to them. They know you in and out. They observe you throughout this relationship and they know what makes you tick. I got hoovered once. We broke up after a year of our relationship. He discarded me like shit, My head was all over the place and I didn't have closure. That's where I came back. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't like a grandiose hoover. Not at all. He played a pity card. I took pity on him and my empathic self wanted to help him and get him out of the shit. Because in my fantasy world with the narcissist, things were gonna get better. We were gonna be amazing together, We were attracted to each other. We had a future. No, the narcissist never had this plan in his head. The only plan he had is, let's get everything I can out of this person. When I'm up in the pedestal, I'm in the pits right now. She'll put me back on a pedestal. And once I'm there, do I need her? Nah. I want to get validated by different sources because I absolutely loathe myself. I cannot look deep within and realize what an absolute marvelous, what an absolute wonderful person I have next to me. No, they don't care. They just care about the next fix. It's like a junkie, you just want your next fix. The next fix is getting validation. So yes, if they try to get you back, it's all about controlling you again. They have no feelings for you. They never truly had feelings for you. You served a purpose. You were a shiny new object for a while, and then you started losing value. Why? Because you complied. Why? Because you cared. Why? Because you probably tolerated a lot of their behaviors in the hope that they would realize how much value you added to their lives. It doesn't happen. I am here to tell you, please open your eyes, educate yourself on narcissism. A narcissist cannot change. This is a coping mechanism. And I understand if you want to go back to that toxic relationship, because I did. And at the time, maybe nothing anyone could have said to me would have changed the outcome. I needed that closure. I needed to take it to the wire. I just wanted more evidence that the person that I was dealing with was not a narcissist, but a human being, that it was broken. Narcissists cannot be repaired. It's not your job to repair them. The only thing you should take from this video is the message that they don't regret losing you, and you never had them. They were never yours. They appeared to be for a period of time, but they were never yours. Their intentions were never the same as you. And as I said, narcissists can mimic feelings. They can even believe that they are actually in love. And that's because their grandiosity and their narcissism dictates for them to behave this way. The real feelings that a narcissist feel is guilt and emptiness. They cannot connect with anyone. They are not built that way. This is a coping mechanism they developed as a child, and unfortunately, that's it. This person will die a narcissist. A few out there become self-aware, and they try really, really hard to work on things. They're even on YouTube giving guidance on how a narcissist internally works. And I have to admit, quite a few of them have helped me comprehend the depth of this disorder. So I'm grateful for them. Unfortunately, most narcissists do not become self-aware. So if you're in a toxic relationship and you cannot get out for whatever circumstances, try to build a life around it. Have a life for yourself. Do not depend on the narcissist for your happiness, because you will die unhappy. And I know this is really hard to hear, but I think the truth is always the best policy. You need to understand that the machine that you are operating with is broken. That machine that you have next to you, because they are robots, you know, they are robots. You need to understand that it will never change. And I don't want to go on and on about it. There are not too many professionals out there that understand narcissism because they don't have many narcissistic clients. Narcissists, as a general rule, don't go to therapy. As I said, they don't think there's anything wrong with them. They don't take accountability for their mistakes. So keep that in mind. And on that note, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Until my next video, take care and see you very soon. Bye-bye.